They met at a party in 2006 and were inseparable for 10 years. Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick's relationship is a cornerstone of 2010s pop culture. Having been together for almost a decade and parenting 3 kids together, there's a lot of ground to cover, but it all started at a party in 2006. The two hit it off on that fateful night and proceeded to date on and off until 2015, but not before airing out all the trials and tribulations on the hit TV series, Keeping Up With The Kardashians. The now-exes have remained friendly and now cordially co-parent their kids Mason, Penelope, and Reign even through their multiple relationships, including Kourtney marrying Blink-182 drummer Travis Barker back in May 2022 and Scott notably dating Sofia Richie on and off from 2017 to 2020. Buckle up, there's a lot more to the story. Here's a look back at Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick's relationship timeline. In Mexico sometime in 2006, California girl Kourtney and New York native Scott met for the first time at a party thrown by a mutual friend, the Girls Gone Wild founder, Joe Francis. Kourtney later shared a photo of the first meeting on Instagram, where the soon-to-be couple is seen sitting on opposite ends of the couch. On a later episode of Kourtney and Khloe Take the Hamptons, Kourtney admitted she wasn't interested in Scott because she thought he was annoying. Seems that sentiment didn't last long. Nearly a year later, Keeping Up With The Kardashians graced our TV screens, and Kourtney debuted Scott as her boyfriend in the very first episode. We were friends for about a year and then started dating, and have been together ever since, she said in the premiere. Continuing to share their relationship in real time on KUWTK, Scott asked Kourtney if she wanted to marry him after partying in Las Vegas. On the episode, Kourtney initially agreed to the proposal and even checked out the infamous Little White Chapel with her sisters, Khloe and Kim, as well as her mom, Kris. However, the couple never made it down the aisle, having agreed that the nuptials felt a bit rushed. On the Season 2 premiere of KUWTK, Kourtney found texts from another woman on Scott's phone and accused him of cheating while she was away in the Hamptons. Kourtney confronted Scott and the two split for the first time. Though fans suspected the lovebirds rekindled much sooner, Kourtney and Scott officially got back together in August 2009 in Miami. As seen on an episode of Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, the couple was caught hooking up at a party. Shortly following, Kourtney and Scott announced they were expecting their first child after Kourtney noted she had forgotten to take her birth control pills months earlier. Amid their rekindled romance, Kourtney and Scott became first-time parents when they welcomed their son, Mason Disick, to the world on December 14, 2009. Weighing in at 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and measuring at 19.5 inches long, the first Kardashian grandchild was born a whopping 9 days ahead of his original due date. Of course, this momentous milestone was captured on KUWTK, including when Kourtney notably pulled the baby out herself during birth. Things turned sour shortly after, with Scott's substance abuse problems taking a toll on his relationship with Kourtney. In an episode of Kourtney and Kim Take Miami, Kourtney called it quits with Scott for the second time after a night of drinking, which led to him punching a mirror. Kourtney threatened that the relationship was over until Scott got help for his substance abuse. A few days after the episode aired, the couple announced that they were working on their relationship. Scott was abstaining from drinking, and the new parents were attending couples therapy. On the Season 1 finale of Kourtney and Kim Take New York, Scott shopped for engagement rings with the hopes of proposing while celebrating his anniversary with Kourtney. However, he was never given the chance, as Kourtney revealed she was content with their current life as is. Things are so good now and we have finally come to this place. Why would we want to change that? Kardashian said in the episode. I just feel like right now I'm pretty happy with the way things are. Almost 2 years after their son was born, Kourtney and Scott welcomed their second child, a baby girl named Penelope Disick, on July 8, 2012. Weighing in at 7 pounds and 14 ounces, she was delivered via an unmedicated birth in Los Angeles. The entire Kardashian clan was in attendance at the hospital for the family's first granddaughter. Shortly after the loss of both of Scott's parents, his mother Bonnie passed away in 2013, and 3 months later his father Jeffrey followed suit. The couple welcomed their third baby and second son, Reign Disick, on December 14, 2014. Officially a family of 5, their youngest was born on the same exact day their oldest, Mason, turned 5 years old. After almost 10 years together, the reality stars broke up for good after photos emerged of Scott with his ex-girlfriend Khloe Bartoli in Monte Carlo. Kourtney broke off the relationship after welcoming 3 kids together, and the split was featured on KUWTK, naturally. During this time, those closest to Scott worried he had fallen off the wagon and was back to his old patterns of substance abuse. Amid his blowout breakup with Kourtney, Scott checked himself into rehab for his substance abuse problems. Scott checked into Cliffside, Malibu, a luxury drug and alcohol rehab center, after concerns he wouldn't be able to see his children if he did not receive help. Kourtney was reportedly considering seeking sole custody at this time. Fast forward through various relationships and many ups and downs, the couple came to a mutual understanding in order to co-parent their 3 children. Taking family vacations together, attending group dinners, and celebrating holidays as a family, the two seemingly hit their stride as exes. Kourtney is now married to drummer Travis Barker, with whom she welcomed her 4th child, Rocky Barker, in November 2023. Scott has dated a variety of Hollywood stars, including Sofia Richie, Bella Thorne, and Amelia Hamlin.